Well, the state board wants an expedited decision on the Raleigh County vaccine case, and the state attorney general wants to combine it with the Kanawha County one. There's lots of moving parts this week on school vaccination lawsuits, and Anna Saunders, she joins us live in the studio tonight with all the latest developments. Anna?
Well, Gina, we've had two cases out there in relation to Governor Morrisey's executive order allowing for religious exemptions and the state board's decision to go with state law instead and not allow for them. Now, West Virginia Attorney General J.B. McCuskey wants to combine for a more expedited process. Though the Guzman lawsuit in Raleigh County is attempting to pave the way for religious exemptions and the Hess lawsuit in Kanawha County is attempting the opposite, Attorney General J.B. McCuskey said in his filing they're essentially both asking the courts to answer the same question, which is why he's moving for the cases to be combined into one. He said in his response that, quote, a single organized judicial response is mandatory. Identical issues, facts, and legal arguments will be presented throughout both cases, and consolidation is necessary to promote judicial efficiency, avoid duplication, and ensure orderly disposition of all issues. But whether the cases are merged or remain separate, the landing place for at least the Guzman case will be the West Virginia Supreme Court of Appeals, as the State Board of Education has requested an expedited process, given that school is already back in session and more lawsuits could come if there isn't a decision soon.
I don't want you to think for a minute we're trying to inconvenience the people of West Virginia. We're just trying to do our job. And I don't know what the right or wrong answer is.
This all goes back to an executive order from the beginning of Morrisey's term that interpreted a 2023 Equal Protection for Religion Act and said it allows for religious exemptions for school immunizations.
And I think that there's just an utter lack of understanding of what the law is, and that we're trying to breathe meaning into two different laws in order to ensure that religious freedom is being respected.
But when the legislature failed to get it into code, the state board said it would continue following state law and not an executive order. The Raleigh County judge has already sided with the governor, making religious exemptions valid for the 4 Raleigh students who brought the Guzman suit, but a decision from the Supreme Court would go statewide.
And we'll get a decision, one way or the other, up or down. And we will comply with that decision, one way or the other.
Now, I did reach out to the West Virginia Supreme Court of Appeals about what this will look like going forward. A spokesperson said the court has not yet issued a scheduling order in this case. Once that comes down, that will better paint the picture of the timeline going forward. Live in the studio, Anna Saunders, Eyewitness News.